Hey, good morning. And brr, it's cold. You can see it's a little breezy and overcast here at the Sea Otter Classic 2025. So day 2, I've got a full complement of appointments, and we'll see what we can see today, huh? Better get at it and try and find some warm coffee. Everybody's still sleeping here. Oh wow, check this thing out. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Holy cow. Wow, this says National Bike Patrol on it. I have to assume this is some kind of like a gurney or type. If you're going to get somebody out of the backcountry, you can see it looks like it's made of tie. It's got handles on it with a brake. Yeah, there's the brake of the big tire, and then you could put somebody in that and I assume get them out of somewhere. And wow, that is pretty cool. And then the bottom undercarriage, I wonder if that comes off, you could put it right to a helicopter. I don't know. Not sure what to think of that. That is pretty awesome. It's really early. I'm only in here early because there was the promise of morning breakfast burritos at one of the booths, and I'm all about breakfast burritos. If you've never heard of Scarab Cycles, I just caught this in the booths I'm walking by. That's a really nice steel line of bicycles, handmade in Colombia, hence the Columbia jersey. Isn't that beautiful? And the artwork they use, according to a video I saw, kind of reflects the local Colombian culture one way or another. Yeah, isn't this an absolutely beautiful bike? My goodness, what a beautiful steel road bike this is. All right, moving on. All right, I am in the Kenda tire booth. They've got a new gravel tire. It is called the Crusher, and I already like the looks of it because it's got that really sweet all-rounder. You know me, I do a fair amount of pavement, and then we got that hard, loose dirt surfaces, and I really like the looks of this tire, and it comes in various sizes. I want to let them tell you about it. This is the Kenda Crusher. Hang on.
Hi, I'm Roger Hernandez with Kenda Tire, North American Marketing. We're introducing the Crusher here at Sea Otter 2025, and it is our newest lineup. The name says it all. It's the Crusher. It's designed to crush your Strava times. It's a great tire in many sizes. We have a 35, a 40, a 45, and a 50. And it also comes in 2 options. You can get a durable 60 TPI casing, or you can get the race 120 TPI casing. And also options, we have the black, and we have a coffee sidewall.
Now the 60 TPI is fully belted, bead to bead?
Fully belted, bead to bead, and the race version is side panels only.
Okay, good. And a 120 TPI, right?
120
in the race version. Nice. Well, I love the look of it. That looks like a really good, useful Southern California tread pattern to me.
Yeah,
we made that for me.
Yeah, well, it's got the center, so you can go fast, and then as you go out to the sides, the knobs increase in size all the way to the large side knobs so that you have traction.
Very nice. All right, Kenda Crushers. Good to see Kenda stepping up. And what are some of the athletes you guys have been testing these tires with?
Alexi Vermeulen, Hannah Otto, Brendan Johnston, and Melissa Rollins were one of the few, some of them.
I know some of those names, and I'm sure a lot of people will. All right, thank you for your time. All right, I'm hoping to get a set of these to try them because I think it's going to be a great tire, and if they are, I'll let you know. All right, moving on. I like that little guy. I need one for each leg. Ooh, it's Hudski. Let's see what they got this year. What's up, man?
What's going on?
Hey, how you been?
Oh, another day in paradise.
Yeah. So I heard you guys are going to some subtle colors. I assume this is part of that movement.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. The subtle color movement.
Yeah.
It's a Team Z throwback.
It reminds me of like the old Kleins.
Oh yeah,
the old
like
Kleins. They were kind of that way, a little shinier though.
Yeah.
So if you haven't seen Hudski bikes, these are like very common sense, very utilitarian, but not like, it's not a cargo bike, but I want to have them tell me about this new one because this is the new one, right?
Yep.
Yeah?
Yep.
What is this?
The Duelist, and we've gone to boost spacing. So your mountain bike wheels swap over super easy. We've gone with adjustable geometry, so you can move your chainstay length for like a short chainstay or a long chainstay.
Okay.
The fork offset is also adjustable, so you can speed up the steering or slow it down. Makes it a really adaptable bike for what kind of riding you're going to want to be doing.
I see rack mounts.
Yeah, rack mounts, fender mounts. With the rear position, you can squeeze fenders in really easy with almost up to our biggest tire size, which is 2.4, 29 2.4.
Good triple bottle mounts.
Yep, triple bottle mounts underneath.
Oh wow, and wow.
Yeah. So it's really ready for anything you can throw at it.
So you could do like flat bar bike packing with this or whatever.
100%.
And you could totally do. Look at the big frame.
It's an awesome, with the non-suspension corrected fork, the front triangle gets pretty like as big as you can get, and the frame bag space really opens up too.
Huh. Very cool, very cool. So what else?
We've gone to internal cable routing.
Okay.
We've increased the tire clearance. So before you could max it out at maybe a 29 2.4, and now you're maxing it out at 29 2.5, which is pretty nice.
Okay.
We developed this forged bottom bracket. It's a two-piece forged bottom bracket that's welded down the middle.
Oh wow.
And that allows for really smooth cable routing for an aluminum bike. The dropper routing has a nice smooth bend into the seat tube, and then we're able to really define the shape around the tire and chainring.
Huh.
And the dropouts we also developed for the two positions, and the brake caliper moves with your axle position, so when you do move the chainstay position, you don't have to reset your caliper.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, just all around fun bike. We've made it a little more rowdy.
Yeah, yeah, no. You know, bigger tires goes a long ways toward helping without a suspension fork. So
Absolutely.
a little more is a good thing.
Absolutely, and this is kind of a fun bike here. I shortened the air shaft of this Fox 32 Stepcast to 50 mils of travel. So you got a boost fork, Fox 32 with a 50 mil, like kind of like the same travel as the Fox gravel forks.
Looks like your jump bike or something.
Yeah, exactly, right.
Your park bike. That's very cool.
Yeah.
All right. So do you do direct or dealer? How do you sell these?
So we've traditionally been direct to consumer.
Okay.
But we're looking to go to dealer.
That is the Hudski. What is it? Hudski.com? What is it?
HudskiBikes.com.
HudskiBikes.com. These guys are a lot of fun, and I think riding that bike, well, that put a smile on your face. All right, moving on. Oh, I'm going to take a seat here. I'm already tired. It's only the beginning of day 2. POC Helmets. Undoubtedly, you've heard of POC Helmets. You probably remember them being kind of bright and orangey and, well, different looking when they first came out from any other helmet I'd ever seen. Well, they're still making great helmets, and they're starting to look a little bit more normal. And they have a new helmet, along with their eyewear collection, and they're even making some really interesting shorts with some kind of innovative chamois to it. But they have a new helmet that interests me. Besides the mountain bike one, they have a general kind of all-purpose helmet called the Seidel. And the Seidel looks like something you could use for road, you could use for gravel, use it for light mountain biking, probably just general purpose cycling. And so the Seidel is one of their newest helmets. It's tested to be very, very safe. It has the MIPS air node in it. It looks well ventilated. Put it on my head. It fit my head. I think it's going to be a good helmet. I'm looking for a sample to that to be coming to me, and when I get that, well, I will tell you all about the Seidel from my personal experience. All right, I got to see what's coming up next here and where I'm headed. I'm headed somewhere. I better get to walking. See you in a minute. All right, next stop, Hollywood Racks. And hey, the sun's out. That just changes everything. All right, you know, my very first bike rack was made by Hollywood Racks. It was a really simple rack. They still make that simple rack, but now they've kind of upped their game a little bit, kind of moving into that, well, let's say a more sophisticated rack system. All right, let's take a look at it, see what they've got. Hit it.
Hi, my name's Sean Neal. I'm the sales manager for Hollywood Racks. I want to talk to you about our new Cross-Track racks. We offer Cross-Track 1 for 1 bike, Cross-Track 2 for 2 bikes. Coming this summer, you'll be able to expand it so the 1 can go to 2, the 2 can go to 3, and they are the style that's going to hold your tires instead of the frame, so you can carry mountain bikes, road bikes, gravel bikes, kids bikes, everything. Carbon, steel, you got an old soft ride, it'll work because you don't have to touch the frame. The racks also fold up, fold down real easy to get into the trunk of your car. So you got bikes on, you need to get into the trunk, or just the racks on, because we know we always leave our racks on our cars.
That's
it shows
right.
who we are.
That's so totally true.
So folds up, so you can get in, say you just got to get something out of the trunk. Obviously goes up against, it's not gonna because the display stand, but then when you got everything on there, you can fold it down to get all your stuff. Then simple and easy, folds up, ratchets down, tight against the tire. And one of our features that we add in is the racks come with the wheel chuck, and it helps keep the front wheel wobble to a minimum, and it just keeps the bike more stable on the rack.
Now these are pretty metal construction. Right?
There are lots of metal. It's pretty much all metal. It's all steel for the main frame, aluminum for the trays. The only plastic piece is literally the cap for the reflector and the wheel chuck. Everything else is aluminum.
And available with ramps in case you need to roll your commuter e-bike up there?
The ramp is an add-on, so it is ramp compatible, which is what these great little red pieces are. So you fold it down all the way, you get the ramp, put it on there, wheel it up, and then latch it all down.
Perfect. And so e-bike rated, what?
This is rated up to 66 pounds per tray. So with the 2 bikes, that's 2 66-pound bikes or lighter. So it's going to do most e-bikes. You got an E.
That's most e-bikes.
Yeah, you got an e-mountain bike, something like that. Even getting into the more, commuter-esque Aventons and stuff of the world. You're getting into the really heavy Segways. We have other racks that cover for that one.
And what about an expanded width? Because some of the fat tire.
This one goes up to 4-inch, so anything up to a 4-inch. If you're going into more of those 5-inch e-bikes, there's different racks for that, and those bikes tend to be a different weight. So you'd want our Sport Rider or Destination E.
Okay, very nice. And what is the, like this one I'm looking at with the Lee Coogan bike on it here, a single bike, if you want to take it off your car, right? Sometimes the racks are pretty heavy.
Yep.
But this doesn't seem to be.
No, the one bike's just around 40 pounds by itself.
Okay.
So it's pretty light and easy. You can store it in the corner of your garage. It doesn't take up too much space.
Right. Okay. It looks like a really nice rack system. All right, there you go. Hollywood Racks with their new rack system. It looks pretty well thought out, doesn't it? All right, if you're shopping, what is it, hollywoodracks.com?
Yep, that's exactly it.
Well, that's easy to find, isn't it? Okay, moving on.